Hello everyone, Bill Molyneux here with Bill's History and Wargame World. Well, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm doing a message here to let you know the Alamo is on the table and it's in a static mode. I did some play testing. The rules I'll be using I'll announce in another week or so. So, what's going on in my world of Bill's History and Wargame World with Goober the Traveling Bear? Well, tomorrow night, Wednesday, I load up the car to head for Williamsburg, Virginia for the Williamsburg Muster. One of the neatest one of the neatest miniature wargame conventions of the entire year for me. Along the way, we'll be stopping at Scoot's Barbecue and Olivia's in the Village and Horns for breakfast, which is a neat little roadside stop. Our Williamsburg Muster will be there for several days. We'll be doing Arnhem in 54. We'll be doing Agincourt in 54mm scale. And I'm going to do a fantasy game with the 54mm figures with a skeleton army also. That'll be Thursday night. Now on the way back home, we're going to stop at the Maryland Veterans Museum, sort of near Crofton on Route 301 in Maryland. It's a great little museum, and they even have a Gatling gun. On my playlist channel, I've already done one video of that museum. But this weekend on Sunday, I'll have a tour guide speaking to me for the video. And Goober the Traveling Bear is looking forward to that also. We may stop at Hampton Roads Winery. For the table, I'm going to show you something else I've been doing. So, I did some play testing, but I also had stopped at Mr. John's Gettysburg Miniature Shop. And I picked up a couple bags of armies in plastic. And in my 54mm French Indian War Games, I do not have the Augusta Regiment or Weiser's Battalion. Now, they are very prevalent, and I'm working on flags for them. But they were out of Pennsylvania's militia. They were stationed at Fort Augusta, Fort Halifax. And Conrad Weiser, he is a big part of French Indian War history in Pennsylvania. He's sort of been forgotten in time. But my good friend Lynn Otto knows a ton about Conrad. And we have a French Indian War event there every year around the second weekend of March. So I'm going to work on some figures for those units. I'm going to pause the camera here. There we go. So I'm going to be able to have a couple units of the Augusta and Weiser's Battalion. One has an all-green coat. And the other one has red facings. I'm also going to work on another unit of provincials. For my French Indian War game, we will be doing a lot at Historicon with Steve. We'll be running a gigantic 54mm Fort William Henry game. Alright, I've babbled quite a long time. The play test for the Alamo is going very, very well. I've been asked not to discuss the rules or anything until another couple weeks yet. So I will be working on the videos of the Alamo next week in 10mm scale. My play testing has gone fantastic. My plan for videos while I'm away, due to memory issues on the camera, I'm more than likely, I had to change my camera angle. More than likely what I'm going to do is do 2 or 3 minute zaps of game tables, download them, load them up to YouTube, and so from Thursday through Sunday, I'll probably have 25 or 30 videos maybe, but none of them will be more than 2 minutes long. So that way I can keep clear in the memory, and also I can do a snippet of one table for a minute or two, and then another war game table. I think that's going to be my plan. we're also probably going to try to hit Yorktown Battlefield a little bit and Tyndall's Point again. All right, and Gloucester Point, Virginia, where Scoot's Barbecue is located, is the site of the largest Revolutionary War cavalry battle. So you might want to check into that too, in Gloucester, Virginia. All right, over 5 minutes now. I hope you like this update. And please subscribe. I need 15 more subscriptions and viewers, and I'll hit 1,000, and that's a big deal in the YouTube world. And in fact, thank you everyone that has subscribed and watches my crazy channel. And again, you never know what you're going to get. Board game, miniatures, or a historic site with a weird, goofy bear. Thank you. Stay safe. Be kind. Be courteous. And I think it's going to be 75 degrees in Williamsburg, Virginia this next couple days. Thank you.